Copy.
Good morning. It's 10:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank you all that have reviewed my channel about the Home Depot of Clarksville, Indiana, and LG people. I told you last night about Home Depot text my son, say they'll be here Friday, but they didn't say what time Friday. But Home Depot people
calling hours will be from
screwed up. As I've told you, hello, Jonathan. That's okay. I forgive you just like God will. And me and my son, we got the same name. He's junior and I'm senior. And we both told Home Depot what LG said. For Home Depot of Clarksville to call LG, and they were sending a repairman out. Nobody knows what the blankety blank they're doing. They did not call LG. They set up an appointment for Saturday. Who showed up was the delivery person. They didn't know what I guess they was doing here. They didn't have a new stove. And they're not technicians. And them delivery people said, okay, be a good young man. God is with you, Jonathan. And said that Home Depot doesn't have any techs. And I told him that LG told us to tell Home Depot to call LG, and they were sending a technician out. It's okay. It's okay. And it makes me mad. And I think Home Depot and LG, they got 2 trays or something for its option. I think they should throw that in for what they did. That's what I think for instead of putting a meatloaf in the oven, I got that and put it in the microwave about, 15, 16 minutes? So, I'm just letting you know what Home Depot of Clarksville, Indiana. That's no way to run any kind of business, even LG or Home Depot. And to let you know about Mama Blackie, she stayed in for 24 hours. Usually she goes out the next morning, but yesterday had a big boom, thunder and rain, and she knew it was raining outside, so she stayed in until this morning. I fed all the cats in here, and John Wayne in the living room, which is the only inside tomcat I got. And so that makes me mad. That's not good business. Home Depot of Clarksville, Indiana should compensate me and my son. Let you know, this year from Home Depot, we got a washer and a dryer, an ice box, then got this new kitchen stove. It'd be a week from tomorrow. And we still can't use it. It's unplugged. I kept it unplugged because for safety reasons. That control panel, I showed you that, is got the clock and run your oven and Wi-Fi and all that. None of that works. The burners works, but not the control panel. It must have been made on a Friday or a Monday. If you're my age, you know what I'm talking about. Because on Fridays, you're in a hurry to get home. Monday, you're hungover or you're on drugs, hungover from drugs. It's only my opinion, people, but that's what I've been told when growing up. Don't buy anything that's made on a Friday or a Saturday. You can go to a parts place, buy parts for your vehicle, or a dealer, and you can get bad parts. I don't know where LG is made, the stove and other things they make. When it goes down the line, get to the end of the line, they test everything out to see if it works. It probably worked since it left the factory. But when it got here, the oven worked, but the control panel lights didn't come on, the oven didn't come on. That's what makes me mad. Nobody will tell the truth. People, if you get rich and you start a business, treat your health good. Because that's what gets your business going. That's what gets you good business. You got to have good customer service. Don't forget where you came from. God help you to get where you're at now. Since LG could help me out, well, you watching me, CJ. Well, okay. got a kitchen stove, a smart one, what they call the LG Thin Q glass top. And when they pulled up in the driveway up there, they got up in it and bring the box to the back of it, let it down. Then the guy cut the box and the whole down thing and all this, and put the 220 wire on it for it, because it don't come with people. So they had their black strap, and it's probably 3 to 4 inches wide. They slip underneath it after they put the 220 thing on it and lift it up, brought it in the house, plugged it in, slid it back in the hole. They turned the burners on the glass top LG Thin Q stove. The burners came on. But the control panel where you set your time, set your oven, none of that would come on. I got reading the manual that you tap on the glass door and the oven light would come on. But it didn't happen. So my son, since he's smarter than me when it comes to stuff like that, called LG customer service. LG says since it came from Home Depot at Clarksville, Indiana, you call them and have them call us, and we send a technician out to repair it. And Home Depot of Clarksville, Indiana said it'd be Saturday, and they text with the time they'd be here Saturday. Next thing you know, it knocked on the door. I looked out, didn't see anybody, but the straight box truck was sitting up here, what I call the big pipe that goes underneath the road in my driveway. I told them the problem. I said, "You're the technicians?" They said, "No, we the delivery person." And I told him, I said, Home Depot has to call LG, and they would send a technician out to. Those guys told me that Home Depot don't have technician. So they plugged it in, turned the burners on, it worked. They touched the control panel on it, and it wouldn't do nothing. So he took one of his cell phones, took a picture of it, and texted to somebody. Then he unplugged it and left. And people, anytime you get something new before the delivery person leaves, make sure everything works. I made a mistake by not recording it. That's my fault. So they'd be here Friday to replace it. Is there a guarantee that that new stove that's coming from Clarksville, Indiana, Home Depot warehouse, will that have the same problems? I'd probably say yes. That's my opinion. But people, when you get a washing machine, electric dryer, or anything like it, it's smart. Make sure it works before they leave. like I say, I've been going around and around with Home Depot and LG stove customer service since Wednesday. I heard of that name. I heard of it. But what time they'll be here Friday, I don't know. That messed my Friday days up. Because Friday is my road trip to go to Charlestown, Indiana, to the post office and pick my son's medicine up. I guess I have to do that Thursday. Because I want to be here Friday where I can record it. I know those people would get mad at me. And I will explain to them. No, I don't know who Crispy Kong Court is. Is that like a kangaroo court? But that's how come I'm doing videos like this, to help you all out what not to do, what I screwed up. I guess that's my fault for not recording it. But I will record it Friday. Because I wanted to bring you and ask him questions, have him show how to do it. Have him put the racks in the stove. Is what I want to do. That's what I tried to do, people. Truth and justice for all. I can't do like them nice people in Bakersfield, California that do live streams of Bakersfield, California, of car wrecks, house fires, like RD on the scene and White T-shirt media, and them great people. And because I'm 70 plus years old, I got a birthday coming up after Christmas. I'd be a year older. I'm on a fixed income, 4 heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, arthritis. There's things I can't do. And that's why I'm doing this, to help you out, what not to do like I did. Do research on anything you buy. Look, see if they have any problems, any recalls. I gotta give you questions to ask. And anytime you buy an electric dryer or a kitchen stove, you have to buy the warranty. You can't use the old one off your dryer or your stove because that voids the warranty. So you're gonna have to buy a new cord. Who is Christopher Concord? I don't know who that person is from time. CJ. I like that initial CJ because I got a granddaughter. It is CJ. I think she's in her 20s, late 20s, I think. been married once. Her husband and all that cheated on her. Like, it's natural. But I want you all to be prepared to be upset. I've told Home Depot and LG that I had 4 heart attacks/strokes. You all know the difference between heart attacks and strokes. And it makes me mad. Have to go out and buy stuff that we can cook in the microwave. I got to run to the dollar store today, probably after lunch, pick up the weekly paper, for Scott County and Clark County, Indiana, where I can keep up on the local news. But I want to thank you all on YouTube. Some of you might work for Home Depot or Home Depot corporate office or LG stove corporate office. I want to thank you, because we cannot do it without your all's help. And, I want to get this information out to you where you can learn from it, what not to do and what to do. I'm sitting in my bed with little Blackie sitting on my lap. On the TV, I'm watching CSI Las Vegas on Pluto TV. That's about all I do, sit here, watch TV, do a little housework, a little washing dishes. I'm washing some clothes, washing my blanket, and all this. I got eye surgery scheduled for January. On this eye be the first one, then on the 20-something, then I have this eye done. Then I can see again. Right now, when I take my glasses off, everything's blurry. I went to, I guess you call it a specialist that does cataract surgery. They call John Kenyon, Kenyon, of Jeffersonville and New Albany, Indiana. That's where I got to go for my surgery. New Albany, Indiana, just, I guess it'd be past Ford County Hospital in New Albany on 6th Street. But I think LG or Home Depot should compensate me for this, for the pain and the suffering they put me through. I think they should. I could use a new computer, laptop or desktop, since my HP laptop died. But if LG wants to send me a laptop, let that be a gaming laptop with the best graphics card, at least 4 gigabytes of hard drive, But a desktop is cheaper than a laptop. But that's not my point I want. They got 2 trays, it's option. They could send the 2 trays. That goes, since they got what you call that, heat fryer, or, you know what I'm talking about, an air fryer. It's got an air fryer built into it. There's trays that it's option, but they should send that. To me, that should come with it, because you got that air fryer. That should come with it. As much money people pays for it. That's only my opinion. But I make sure Home Depot and LG know that I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. I told them where to go on YouTube. Tom Cartwright 4375. Let them know, because I'm not happy. I think it was LG or Home Depot sent a survey. I think it was LG. I gave them all bad remarks because of the way got treated. I've done the same thing at Home Depot of Clarksville, Indiana, on the survey. Gave them bad remarks. But people, make sure you record stuff where you have evidence. That'll help you out. I just want to help you all out to teach you stuff. If you order stuff from like Amazon or Walmart or Sam's or anything, record that. If, like I say, you do get bad things when they new. So, that's what I want you to do, record that. You have paper trails, send emails, texts, where you have a paper trail of what they say. If anything goes wrong with it and the way they treat you, they do not want you to go online on Facebook, X, or anything like that. They don't want you to do that. I've put that on X today, the one I done last night, to let my fans know about it and to teach them people. It's your right to record on your property. It's right to complain. No fighting. No fighting, people. That'll get you in trouble. That's why I want to teach you. I learned this from other people's YouTube. I want to tell you, we lost a good YouTube fan. He's in Korea, Legal Vice. Legal Vice, I believe he's attorney in Korea. He passed away, I guess, Sunday of heart problems. So let's send prayers out to the Legal Vice family and his YouTube family. He's always been on with MG Law. He's been on with the Umbrella guy and Megan Fox, the writer. And maybe he's been on with the Expert. The Expert didn't want to talk about Legal Vice passing away. I never met the guy. I think his name is Jeff, but I can't remember. But I want you all to send Legal Vice family prayers. You can go on his YouTube channel and send prayers that way. But I know we can't go to his funeral in Korea. I believe Legal Vice is an American citizen that lives there or retired there from the service. I believe he's a lawyer in Korea. but he will be well missed. Legal vice of Korea. So let's send prayers to his family. Don't forget about Legal Vice. Go to his YouTube channel. You see how a nice gentleman he is. I miss him because he's usually on every day. I know Korea is on a different time zone. But I'm going to miss Legal Vice on MG Law, the Umbrella Guy, and Megan Fox, the writer. He's been on other people's YouTube. But he will be missed. You can go to YouTube, look up Legal Vice. And you see the nice gentleman he is. I'm starting to get tears in my eyes. I never met the guy. But I did. Wildcat! Wildcat! You stop that. There's no way to sharpen your claws on my door frame. But he be well missed. But Legal Vice is up there in heaven with God. I don't know if it just hit him just like that. I don't know. The way they talk, it was heart problems. He could have had a heart attack. I don't know if it happened when he was sleeping or what. But if you watch Megan Fox, the writer, and the Umbrella Guy, they probably give us more detail. So, Legal Vice YouTube channel, I'm sending prayers to you all because he had a whole lot of subscribers. I can't remember exactly how many. But prayers goes out to him and his blood family. And prayers goes out to all of you this time of the year. It's Christmas time. Some of you don't believe in Christmas. That's okay. But think of people that can't get things on Christmas, or they don't have family that lives close by. It won't get things for Christmas. You know, I'm on a fixed income, $800 to $900 a month, plus the $20 that we get in January. Like I said, there's people out there that got good customer service, like Funtime CJ. I don't know what kind of business he has, but if I don't write this down, people, I won't remember what his YouTube is. No. And I'm going to look up his YouTube channel. And I'm going to subscribe to his channel. I don't know if he got 1,000 or 100,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers. I'm going to subscribe to his channel, because that's what God wants me to do, people. But remember, where you came from. You might been like me, didn't have no money, and low income, then God helped you out. If people that don't believe in God, that's okay. That's your right. But you got to have good customer service. Contractors, home builders, heating and air conditioned people, Subway, Papa John's. Everybody got good customer service. I like Subway since I got a $100 gift card. But thanks to the Subway people in Scottsburg, Indiana, they got a man. They might have more than one guy working. But they got that sweet, good-looking girl that works there. It's polite. And she knew I was a senior citizen. So if you live in the area, stop there in Scottsburg, Indiana, at the Subway. Tell them you heard how good a service they are and how they help you out. That's what it takes to run a good business. Be polite to your customers. I know some customers would be a-holes. That's true. That's true. I watch a whole lot of YouTube videos like Yellow Cat and Reddit, talk about HOAs and stuff like that. I was watching one yesterday, and the HOA start digging on this property and all this, getting onto the woman. They found a metal cover that probably built by the government. All this. And it had an up-to-date punch key on it, where you type in the code. But me and my son, what was in that? It cut off. Maybe they do part 2 of it to let everybody know what the outcome is. But as long as I can help one person on about electric dryers or a new kitchen electric stove, by me telling you the problems that I am having, it'll help you out and the questions to ask. Usually Home Depot make their delivery on Wednesday, but we got doctor's appointment that day, so we're not going to be home. But why didn't they do it on Thursday? Why we got to wait until Friday? See, Fridays, everybody's in a hurry to get home from work. And that's what these people are going to do. They're going to be in a hurry to get home. Not going to explain how to set it up, how to show us how to put the racks in the oven. They're not going to take that time. That's my opinion. Like I say, if you buy, there's a lady on here yesterday sometime. She got something from Amazon. You know how Amazon is. My son used to work for Amazon. So I know what she's describing is the truth. I told her, do a YouTube video on it. Make sure you mention Amazon and how they treating you. Nobody likes this crap. I gave her a good idea. She bought that as a Christmas present. When she said that she's not going to get it until after January the 6th. I don't know what, I forgot what she said she ordered. It was either broken or something. I don't know. I said, you won't get anywhere on the telephone with Amazon. Because I've dealt with Amazon. What, Kathy? So, she's going to do it. I told her, do a video when you get stuff, when you unpack it. Let us know, to teach us what not to do. So I'm just letting you know, people, I've been looking on TikTok. As you know, sometime in January, our government going to take us First Amendment rights away. There'll be no more TikTok. I think it's January the 19th. I love watching TikTok. You got some nice people on TikTok. Are they spies? No. They do all kinds of stuff on TikTok. People, that's what keeps me going. It keeps me where I want to live. I want to talk to you all and tell you how I live to be in my 70s. That's what us old people doing, trying to educate you all how to live, how to treat a lady when you're married to them. I want to make it a point, men. This is where you get in the doghouse. Women is always right, no matter if they wrong. But to keep peace in the family, ladies is always right. I wish I learned this a long time ago. I'll probably still been married to a few of them. Like this good-looking young girl that works at Subway. I would love to have her as my girlfriend, but I got no money. I'm nobody. That'd be okay. I'll probably stop at Subway probably Wednesday. Don't know her work schedule. But it'd probably be after 3 o'clock when we get there at Subway. I told him, I said, I know I'll be here on my birthday. I said, I hate to be alone on my birthday. But that's one thing I like about Scott County, Indiana, which is up the road from it. They're very nice people, polite. You do have a few drugs in Scott County, like everywhere in the United States. So, like I say, you could say Subway, they're not a paid sponsor, but I like to throw that in. I get what they call the boss footlong. That's with the meatballs and all that on it. I wait till I get home to eat it. And a pay sponsor that paid me a long time ago with a hoodie, sweatpants, and a jacket, and some decals is Lincoln City Gifts. Go to their webpage, Lincoln City Gifts. They're in Oregon. See what they got, since it's getting Christmas time. They watch my YouTube channel. They make comments, which I don't tell you who they are. They don't have a YouTube channel yet, but maybe Lincoln City Gifts will start a YouTube channel. Maybe. It's up to them sweet people in Oregon at Lincoln City Gifts. And don't forget about the Salvation Army out there. I know around here they got what they call Angel Tree. I haven't seen nothing on the news about the Angel Tree. They got kids and grown-ups, size of their clothes and so on. You got so many days to bring it back. Don't forget about the Salvation Army. Where I live in Clark County, Indiana, it was on the local news that someone, I don't know if it's in Clark County, Ford County, Scott County, it's somewhere in this part of Indiana, that somebody put a gold nugget in the red pan. It's valued over $50,000. God bless the person or persons who done that. They're always putting some kind of gold stuff in those buckets at Christmas time. So I want to thank that person, whoever done that. And you got sick children out there that needs our help and prayers. If you all remember Danny Thomas, he started St. Jude's. Don't forget about those kids. And also don't forget about the Shriners. You probably have it on your local TV station. Don't forget them. They help kids out. And another one, it's dear to me since I'm a veteran. Wounded Warriors. Let's help our veterans out. Wounded Warriors. That's what I want you to do. I know I got off the subject of Home Depot and LG, but it's Christmas time. I lost a good YouTuber, Legal Vice. Go to his YouTube channel and you get to know who he is. Send prayers to his family. I don't know if Legal Vice is married or what, but let's send prayers out to his human family and his YouTube family. Legal Vice to be well missed. So, I'll be doing another live stream unless I hear something today from Home Depot or my son. Mostly my son because he's smarter than I am. That's how come everything's in his name with his phone number. So I want to thank you all for the help I got from you. Some of you probably work for Home Depot or LG people. But it'd be nice if they would compensate me, like put those racks in that it's option. I guess for your air fryer, I guess is what you call those racks. I don't know. But I want to thank you all very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel and help me to get where I want to go. Some of you have gave me ideas what to talk about. And I want to thank you. We can't do it without you and God's help. So I want to say thank you. I love you and your sweet ladies
If your boyfriend or your husband don't tell you, I loved you, you probably don't get enough of it. If I had a girlfriend right here where I live in southern Indiana, in a country town between the 19-mile marker and the 27-mile marker of I-65 in the area. So I want to thank you all. Let's make America great again by putting your faith into God. That's what's wrong. We give up on God, but God doesn't give up on you. So people, you have a great Tuesday morning. It's 11:19 a.m. here in southern Indiana, Eastern Standard Time. I got to do that because, man, if I don't try to get on here once a day or every other day, I kind of go bananas because I'm bored to death. I don't have a girlfriend. Nobody lives close to me than when I'm looking in a female. On the skinny side. You classify, what's the skinny side? Not the beanpole. Not that skinny. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. Don't smoke. Got a job. Got your own vehicle. That way you can take yourself to work and I don't have to do wear and tear on my vehicle. And on the top half, no watermelons or cantaloupe. Tennis balls, eggs, or hardball, because the bigger the ladies are, the more back problems. I'm trying to keep me from getting upset. But be honest with everybody. That way nobody will have surprises. I got nothing against people who might be male and wants to be a female. Make sure you tell your mate if you're a female, born a female and not a guy. Because something like that will PO me off. Like, I watch a YouTube channel. She's a drug addict, Lisa Richards. Always begging for money, and people gives her money. And she used that money to buy drugs. She needs help. She needs to belong in a rehab. She lost her children because of her drug problem. Anybody who does drugs, please stop. Get your help. Put your faith into God, because God will help you get away from your drug problems. You got family out there that loves you. They want you to stop drugs. If you got children, they want you to stop. I want you to stop. Like I said, I don't know who does drugs on my YouTube channel. I want you to stop. It's up here. You gotta have strong willpower. But it's time for me to get off of here. I'll probably go out and fix me some breakfast in the microwave. But I got one of those cheap microwaves I got from Walmart. It's not one of them high ends where you can go low heat, high heat. It's probably low heat because it takes you a little bit longer. But Home Depot, you gave me the shaft and all this. because nobody knows what they're doing. Sometime, CJ, I'm going to type you into YouTube and subscribe to your channel if you haven't already subscribed to mine, to help you out to reach your goal on your subscribers. So, God bless you all. Thank you for your help on my LG Thin Q glass top stove. We can't do it without you all's help. God bless you all, and good morning. You all have a great week. Be careful if you get snow in your area. As an old man, I've learned, if you got a job and it's snowing, bad road condition, leave an hour or two before you usually leave. Give you enough time. Pay attention when you're driving in bad weather. Also, parents, tell your children you love them when you put them to bed. Tell them you love them and hug them before you go to work or before they go to school. Anything can happen. But the last thing a child will remember, that mommy and daddy or grandpa or grandma hugged us before they went to work or before they went to sleep. Kids will remember that. I'm not telling you how to raise your kids, but kids remember that. So God bless you all. Good morning. And probably when they bring the stove Friday, that will be live. I want you all to hear it. So God bless you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for the views. Thank you, subscribers. I like to get 500 to 1,000 by Christmas. That'd be a heck of a Christmas present. But only you and God knows this. God bless you all.